Yeah, he's marked the lower order really well here. And that's brilliantly run as well. Just dabbed into the leg side. Didn't even make the 30-yard circle, but he set off with the intent that he was going to get back for 2.
Super running.
Yeah, it's excellent running.
I was at Headingley on Friday night when Will Luxton and James Wharton did that about 8 times in the T20 game against Worcestershire. Just ran 2s when the bowler went and did his own fielding inside the circle, but just knew what they were doing right from the minute the ball was hit. Super exhibition of running.
It might not be as flashy as hitting boundaries, but you can really tick the score along quickly by just having the intent to run 2 there rather than being happy with the single.
I think in that game, I counted that Yorkshire, I think it might have been 12 or 13 2s they ran, and Worcestershire ran 1, I think, in their innings, and maybe 2, and it just shows you the difference. That's another lovely shot. He's finding the gaps now really nicely. Slightly full, to be fair, from Singh, but Ambrish opened the face as he drove it. Just opened the face and got it wide of the fielder at extra cover. And big gap out there. 2 fielders on the boundary on the offside. 1 square, 1 fairly straight. They're both charged round, but neither could cut it off. And it's a second boundary of the over.
Again, showing that
good work.
Once you take the time to get used to the pace of a wicket, even on one that's challenging, there are runs to be scored out here.
And he keeps the strike as he nudges this one down the ground. So it's 197 for 7, 2 overs left. They now might be hoping they can get up to something like 215, something like that. And if they do, it'll be largely thanks to Ambrish, who's now on 60. It's 197 for 7 with 2 overs remaining.
A lot of getting to 215 will rely on Ambrish facing the majority of the deliveries remaining here. Guha's ably supported him in terms of occupying the crease.
Yeah, he has. He's struggled a bit, hasn't he? He bowled very well on Saturday. He's struggled a bit, but he's done what he had to do.
It's been very easy for him to have gotten out trying to do something expansive. He's not really looked to play many shots apart from the last couple of overs, but he's allowed Ambrish to go about his work here. That'll be an outcome that England will be fairly happy with. Ambrish a couple of steps down the wicket, driving to long off, and only managing to get a single.
Disappointed with himself. We could tell from his body language, even as he ran, he wanted 2 and he couldn't get it.
Yeah, there was 2 or 4. If he'd managed to get that slightly squarer to the right-hand side of the fielder down there, long off, he'd probably been able to get back for 2. Instead, he had to settle for 1. And that was wild from Guha. Back of a length from Furbank, and
just get a bat on it is what his coaches will be thinking.
And I think that's what his partner Ambrish is telling him as well. He's taken a couple of steps down, sort of a disapproving shrug. This is the part of the innings where just having clarity of thought makes such a difference, especially for lower order batters like Guha. And he has not heeded Ambrish's advice of looking to get bat on ball. It's another aggressive swipe.
He's let you and me down as well, because we just said how sensibly he's played. Guha's now being told a bit by Ambrish, look, don't swing, just make sure you get something on it. And if he does and they both run, they'll get a 1.
Exactly. And even if, like we saw in the last over from Ambrish, if one of those, that previous